If you want to know a ninja tactic to really doing it, it's to join some of the Facebook groups and then identify the influences within those Facebook groups. So a Facebook group is a community. It's a microcosm of what happens in society where different people with similar interests cluster together. And whenever that happens, there's influencers, there's leaders, and there's people in there who people look up to because they have insight and results in this particular area. You want to identify who those people are. You'll be able to tell because their posts will have the most comments and likes, and other people will reference them, and you'll notice it, right? Now, when you identify that person, go to their profile and look at what groups they're in, because you can see it, it's public. Also look at what pages they follow, what likes do they have, and then go and join those groups. Because the influencers are obviously going to be in the right groups and like the right pages. So that's how you get that info. You can infiltrate, find the influencer, bam. And then if you want to work when it comes to like adding people and growing and getting them to accept you, it's key that you're in some groups that they're in, because when they look at you and they're like, should I add this person as a friend or not? They're trying to see if you're an insider and if you're a person who's in their world. And so if you're in common groups that they're in, then they'll be like, oh yeah, this person's kind of like me. But better than that, if you also like some pages that they like, good. And if you've posted some content on your wall to do with that niche, even better. And even better than that is if you've already got friends in common. So you can look at like, I would start your first few connections when you're building up your network with the low-hanging fruit. So go for some of the more novice people first and adding them as connections and friends, because they're more likely to accept your request in the beginning when you don't have many friends in common. And then as you start to build them, start working your way up the ladder, because then when you go to add the bigger people, the bigger guys, you've already got friends in common, you're already in the same groups, you've got content on your profile, bam, you get in. That's what you want to do. But if you already have friends in common with some of the bigger guys, just add them anyway. You don't have to stick to that strategy, but that's a strategy to build a little base of friends in common before you start adding people.